Underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Gamecocks offense will get the first possession of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Great job at contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
And they're starting to bring some noise here on this early 3rd and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Wildcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys.
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Running through contact. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. The Wildcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Barrett. Quarterback extends the play. And toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you dive and make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and the defense took advantage of it.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it in the last minute. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
coverage and not giving up an inch defensively there. Third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Still running at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Motion from the wideout. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Missed the connection on 2nd down, looking at a 3rd down. To the air, it's Underwood. Keeps looking downfield. Complete to the right. Turning it on. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're
got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. San Jose State was able to come away with a hard-fought victory there in the capital of Silicon Valley. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction.
Looking downfield, it's Barrett. Quickly complete.
One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Mountain West.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the handoff. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Patterson. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Barrett. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Finds a man on the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss, because that could have been worse.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Caught near the sticks, it's Lewis. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Snagged out of the air. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And guys, how many 1st downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here's a heat. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very agile. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
I love when people start to understand what they're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's that where they're going to live? Well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Rides the back on the option. The give. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Great job by the back. And the Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And a lot of ways to
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Plows through the defense. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Trying play action. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this
a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Gamecocks need to pick it up on 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on...
Trying to get behind the defense. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Barrett. Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back was one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Underwood. Makes the catch. It's Smith. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Floating away. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky. And that one will give them the lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Power football with the run. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Here comes the heat. That pass is well on target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's loose down the left side. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Wildcat. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up. Take it all the way back to the house for 6.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Sam Houston has the lead right now. Huntsville has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
South Carolina offense gets it over. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better from the defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Barrett. Touchdown, Wildcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I love it. Defense not surprised, right? Like 4 verticals. This is a play when you want to take a shot down the field. They're ready for it. They got the big lead. They know the pass is coming. Really smart defense.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
He's out of bounds.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over.
He lets one fly deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it. The defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
Finds his man. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. The Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.